Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Erica from The In-Between, and today I'm going to be diving into my review of the Airbnb Arbitrage Roadmap by Preston SEO. I hope I'm saying that last name correctly. So if you've been targeted by a YouTube ad, or you're just looking into making money with short-term rentals without actually owning any property, then I'm sure this course has probably caught your attention by now. And it's really easy to see why. The short-term rental market is booming. It's worth over $121 billion and growing at a steady 10% rate. But is this course really worth your time and money? I'm here to break it all down for you, what the course offers, the pros and cons, and whether it's really as passive as it sounds. And just a quick disclaimer here, guys, I'm not affiliated with Preston or his course in any way. This is just my honest take based on my own research and experience with this program. Now, with that said, let's dive right in. All right, so what's Airbnb Arbitrage Roadmap all about? Like I said, the course is created by Preston SEO, an entrepreneur, real estate investor, and online coach. And the course is all about teaching you how to build a profitable Airbnb business through rental arbitrage. That means leasing different properties and subletting them on places like Airbnb, Vrbo, and similar platforms to make money, all without owning a single property. Now, Preston claims that with the right approach, you could be pulling in up to $2,500 per month per property within just 12 weeks of completing his program. The course itself is jam-packed with video lessons that cover everything from setting up an LLC and scouting the perfect properties to fine-tuning your Airbnb listings for maximum profit. You also get different perks like community access through workshops and interactive sessions, plus different discounts on tools like AirDNA and an Airbnb arbitrage calculator to make those calculations easier. Now, if you ask me, what sets the whole course apart is Preston's hands-on approach. He's known for providing feedback on student properties and helping them optimize their listings. And on top of it all, you'll also get to be part of a private networking community and join different bi-monthly Zoom calls with guest experts. Now, when it comes to what's actually inside the course isn't light on content. It's got over 60 lessons packed across different modules and has over 4,000 students enrolled in the program. So it basically kicks off with Preston sharing his journey and setting the stage for what's to come. From there, you'll dive into lessons on how to build a strong business foundation, pick the right properties, analyze occupancy rates, set pricing, and craft Airbnb listings that draw in guests. There are also a lot of deep dives into understanding average daily rates, analyzing competitors, and staying on the right side of regulations to keep your business safe. Plus, if you do decide you want to scale up, there's plenty of content on managing multiple properties and boosting your income. Basically, in a nutshell, Preston promises that by the end of this course, you'll know how to make passive income without ever showing your face or owning a single property. He also throws in different strategies for going viral, growing high CPM, and different SEO tricks to boost your visibility online. Now, moving on to Preston's online reputation, he's obviously well known for his legacy investing show on his YouTube channel, which has garnered over 500,000 subscribers and over 1 million followers over on his YouTube channel. With that said, he has built a name for himself in the short-term rental space with his hands-on coaching style and being an active real estate investor. But digging a little deeper, while you won't find any reviews on major platforms like Reddit, some Reddit threads I came across were worth mentioning. Some students have mentioned struggling to get the support that they were promised, especially when trying to secure a refund. There are other stories of reaching out to customer service and getting no response, leaving them stuck dealing with billing services still charging their accounts. Others mention how the costs can pile up fast beyond just the course fee, like startup fees and tax services, leaving them thousands in the hole before even getting started. One story that really stands out for me is one Redditor saying that they were so financially strapped from the program that they were even considering selling their car just to make ends meet. So while Preston's course does have its success stories, a lot you can see on his actual website here, the course is definitely not without its risks, especially if your budget is already tight. Now, moving on to the price, the Airbnb Arbitrage Roadmap will set you back around $2,500. And heads up, there's also no money back guarantee. You do get a detailed curriculum, personalized coaching, and access to bi-monthly workshops. But keep in mind, guys, that the expenses don't stop there. Leasing properties, furnishing them, and paying all the fees definitely adds up. So if you're considering this course, you have to make sure that you have more than just the course fee saved up. Now, before I conclude this review by Preston I want to cover some pros and cons with you guys about the overall business model, just going beyond the course. Now, on the upside, the course itself does do a solid job covering all of the technical ins and outs of starting an Airbnb rental arbitrage business. Preston's experience as an investor and his engagement with students through feedback and workshops is also a big plus. But let's be real, the cons aren't exactly small. The lack of a refund policy is a big risk up front, especially if you're unsure about investing. And while rental arbitrage sounds appealing at first, it definitely comes with its own set of headaches. First of all, you don't build equity like you would with traditional property ownership, and your business depends on lease agreements. So if a landlord decides not to renew your lease, you're shit out of luck. Plus, the model isn't as passive as it's often marketed, guys. Managing properties, coordinating with landlords, handling guest issues, and staying on top of all listings can take time. And let's not forget city regulations that could change overnight, putting your overall business at risk. And with all of the competition, I'm talking over 4 million Airbnb hosts, you'll really need some top-tier marketing to stand out. Lastly, the upfront costs can be extremely daunting. If you don't have the capital for lease payments, furnishings, and potential renovations, this might not be an option for you. So while Preston's course mentions that you could hit that 6-figure mark a month, achieving that in 12 weeks is a really big stretch, especially for beginners. So if you're interested in real estate, but you're tired of all of the risks, I want to introduce you to something different called the digital rental method. It's like owning rental properties, but digital and way simpler. Instead of worrying about leases, property maintenance, or regulations, the digital rental method focuses on building simple, local service-based websites that generate leads, like for plumbing, landscaping, or in my case, fencing repair. Now, in a nutshell, you create and rank these sites on Google, then rent them out to local businesses all over the country that need more customers. Take my own experience, for example. I set up this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs a while back, as you can see here, and it's been consistently bringing in income for me each month with minimal ongoing maintenance, regardless of which business rents it out at the time. Now, what makes the digital rental method stand out compared to traditional real estate or rental models is the lower initial investment and ongoing costs. Unlike physical rentals, which come with heavy expenses like furnishing, maintenance, and property management, the digital rental method only requires minimal hosting fees and a small investment in phone tracking services. So like I said, once your site is set up and ranked, it essentially runs on autopilot, delivering leads and generating income without all the headaches of landlord-tenant issues or city regulations. And the best part is, guys, the profit margins can reach up to 90%, and you remain in control of all the leads and income and all of your sites that you rent out. It's scalable, low maintenance, and perfect for beginners who want a low competition way to break into online income. So if you're looking for a smarter, less risky approach to making money online, the digital rental method could be the game changer that you need. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Airbnb Arbitrage Roadmap by Preston If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for future reviews just like this one. And if you're curious about learning more about the digital rental method, please be sure to click on the link in the description below. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.